They pull up and think that when without everybody might be bring up.
Yeah, I just think you bung me up.
It's hard,
We've seen horrendous headlines regarding drinking violence over the years. Indeed, the Home Office is open to that was asked to use relationships. Conducted a campaign showing teens what abuse looked like. That was the Hollyoaks campaign in 2014. It's all a bit of a one. It's interesting because it has to be comparative, surely, with like what were people in this age bracket thinking 30 years ago. We've got 90% thinking it would be a much higher figure, I suspect, thought it would be okay to slap each other about. Yes. I'm always mindful of the fact that I don't want to be one of those people who goes, well, you become inured to it, you know, if you constantly show violence pre-Watershed, if you constantly play video games, if 10%, 20% of videos do show women as victims or objects, then eventually, whilst I don't think it turns kids into mass murderers or necessarily violent themselves, I think you become immune to it. It becomes that kind of behaviour becomes normal. It's accepted. They don't want to jump food ads because those kids don't jump in. If you can't have cigarette ads there's more and more restrictions on booze ads, all because they think they affect our behaviour. But violence, on television, film, and video games, doesn't affect our behaviour at all. Absolutely. I mean, I can't help thinking that if you just bombard in every strata, whether it's TV or every medium, whether it's TV or what you're reading or what you're picking up or your phone or what kids are saying, and the language that's used by children as well. I mean, I know because I do characters that kind of it appropriated a kind of gangster speak and it just whilst I'm saying that doesn't turn kids into monsters, it does normalise a behavioural pattern that I think is much surprising for kids to go, well, I suppose that's what goes on behind the way some men treat women and then the way some women treat men. So I think a little bit.
I agree with what Diva said, but the other thing is also that, the young women at least heard about feminism and know that for years they've been fighting for equality.
Remember you made some small ones before.
They're not flower.
Yeah, I know, but what those?
And to make it lighter, there's something else going on here. And I'm not sure it's almost a kind of rejection of the feminist position. That really feminist became unfeminine in some ways.
Official one. Yeah, all different that guy. The same one. Pink one.
I've never seen Sunday.
About £30 worth of money.
They want to be loved so happy. They bring
what you bring, then I'll take some from my personal use and I'll use some of that.
Families where there is a lot of
you bring salmon.
Yeah, not salmon. Salmon up. To bring salmon, because I use that for my personal lineage. Yeah, and for personal, but for that night, the pink one is bring, yeah. So let them bring
women and girls
salmon.
But sometimes.
But remember, it's to serve a lot of pink one is to serve on March. Yeah, let him cut, because when you cut them,
They bring the take up 3 hours. But when you
and you think the daughter is going to think this is normal.
Yeah.
This is what is expected. So these norms really scare me. And I can't tell you how angry pop stars like Rihanna and so on think it's okay to have some of those things. It's very, very, very
ask him to get about £20 just to see what he gets.
It's always very, very difficult to say that, you know, because we have a kind of permanent inbuilt desire for American life. That's to say, we just like the idea that everything is slowly going to the dogs. So any headline we go, yes, it's always worse, but are we really saying that teens now find violence more
Not
acceptable
overcooking
than
on
people
5th of
of
March.
my age?
But I'm guessing
Not
when we were
overcooking.
their age, we would have.
Yeah, I'm not doing in abundance
Oh,
of
that's
food.
it. Go on, what do you mean?
Commonplace.
There's something.
I'm just doing what I do when it's finished tough. Most people are gonna eat most of it. Yeah, that's the only thing I can't
However
do.
this story is told,
I'll do some chana.
let's tell it that it's bad and shocking and worrying, but let's not get into the whole idea that it's absolutely brilliant in the 50s, you know, men just used to open doors for women.
That's my point. I couldn't find any evidence.
No, so
it was like.
It's a Jamaican woman that's
you know,
going to
we
be
have
Jamaican place.
anything that involves these kind of like notions around violence between men and women. There's vast amounts of secrecy, and you know, it's almost impossible to
We
find
can
out
see
how
what she
people
exactly
treated
she's
each other in
doing.
Victorian times or.
I might need to boil that big pot.
Because so much.
You know about that big pot?
And do you know these pie signs for the
That big pot.
Yeah. Secret because it was a matter of shame.
When I
Well,
said this,
I did
this
some rice.
debate kind of buried in another story. The story I was alluding to is some stats about rape, and I mean it is quite terrifying the figures that are out there. I mean, thousands of 10-year-olds being raped. Is one of the things to say. That's
And consent, there is quite a
I
lot
can't
of
force her, mummy.
young
If
girls.
she wants to come on, she doesn't.
Particular in relation as it happens to children's books. As he was saying, this is the unspoken taboo around consent. Because boys and girls have different notions of what is consent. So in a sense, when you talk about relationships discussion, I mean, his argument was, he was a teacher, that that's actually where you start. Have we got common ground as to what is understood by
So
consent?
we're back to a missed opportunity with compulsory relationship education system.
Well, and also what happens at
But
home,
the
the education that you give your kids every day, that they see and that they, you know, imbibe by osmosis or any other way.
It's better let her
University is
No, it's
deeply
cold.
alarming too. Young women in universities and also some young men, you know, sexual violence has really gone up.
I don't know how social services will put in.
Well, because
I don't know the extent of her.
no, because
My generation. You take Michael's point though, that it's very difficult